Okay, gate 4 was only good for a single clear. So C then, right? But yeah. Those orbs were already doing damage to you, adding the 3 hit death, just slap on the wood. Okay, but yeah, fell hard in like a okay in Brelhard. Yeah, in Brelhard kind of like fell hard because like you get Brel normal and then 2 months later you get Brelhard, which is basically the same content. So technically you didn't get anything. It's no content. So yeah, okay, it's the same fight in a way. So yep. Okay, entire Kangel D tier. I mean, gate one. So this is Tienis, right? If there is like a question mark, bro, 3 question mark right there, I would put it over there. What the fuck were they thinking when they designed that fucking fight? Okay, who the fuck is the moron that designed this shit right here? So you got this guy, 120 bar of bullet sponge, just dodging left and right, and has one mechanic where you can't even hit the boss. Holy fuck, bro. Who says that like they do this gate and they were like, this is good, bro? Fire that guy, bro. Who the fuck thinks that this is a good gate? Holy trash, man. But yep, you're not based on voting like based on current state. I'm voting based on like my experience, I guess, around it. So yeah, and so is everybody else. So yeah, so is everyone else. I feel like. But yep. Okay, do you remember the bird in old Gate 1 Kangel? Tier Z that? I like the bird better than like this guy. Because at least with the bird, sure he flies away. But when he comes back, it's like fine. So yep, if you remove the flying away, it was good. It's A or B tier. The flying kind of like annoying, yeah. But this Gate 1, this is like just dog shit trash. What does he do? Nothing. He doesn't do anything. He's just a bullet sponge. So yeah, nah, I think this gate was worse. I think this gate should be the one that's removed. So yeah, I think this one can is not removed because of law reason. That's why. So yeah, Tienis can dodge better than most player, but waste of time. Okay, but yeah, isn't Brel the only Legion raid where most people don't actually fight the commander herself, final boss? Like people just do like a 1-3 re-clear. I mean sure, but I mean you can say the same to Tayman as well. Tienis is so shit, just remove him. Yeah, nah. If there is like a question mark tier, I would put it like question mark tier, bro. So yep. Okay, but since D is the lowest we can get, it's D. So yep. Okay, it's D is D. Gate 2. Gate 2 is Priuna, right? Okay, the Pokemon, I guess, right? A red, blue, green for it. I think the mechanic was pretty interesting, actually, for that. So, yeah. The only annoying part is she teleports a lot, and there is that spacebar mechanic where it's just waste time, bro. What the fuck, man? So, the spacebar mechanic happens, like, every minute or something like that. Okay, which kinda kills it because, like, it happens too often, I feel like. So, yeah. It just kills it, basically. Okay, but yeah, B or C, I would say it's either low B or like high C. So yeah, because I think the mechanic was pretty interesting. I think like the different color of it is like pretty good. Back in first time in Korea, there is no shape on the color, only the color. And one of my friend is colorblind. So, bruh, okay, that makes it like hard for it. But yeah, but they fix it by adding the shapes around it, right? I guess. Okay, but like at that point we're past Kayangel already, so yeah. Okay, but yep, it's just trash, man. Atro spacebar mechanic, yeah, that kills it, man. The spacebar mechanic is just there to waste your time. Something about Kayangel really likes wasting your time, man. Every gate has a time wasting mechanic. And like, bro, I got 6 Guardian, 12 Chaos Dungeon to do, man. 17 other raids to do, and then like Taima in jail for like 5 years. So I can't be like wasting time in like Kayangel. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, but yep, in normal mode, you can cheese the 60 bar mechanic. Oh, true, yeah. Actually, you're right. After the nerf, you can cheese it as well. So you don't have to do it. So you might as well just like not even be there. Yeah, well, that would drop it down to C then. I think it's C then, I guess. I think it's C. RGB is really interesting until I meet colorblind pugs too. I have to ask them to not do anything in order to clear gate 2. Need Kangel to increase player playtime metric, man. Okay, boss randomly fly away. Yeah, C, man. Kangel, C tier. Like gate 2, C tier. I think B is like kinda fair. So yeah, I just think that like it would be high, a low B or like high C, but because you can skip normal mode like mechanic because it was nerf, drop it down to C, I guess, man. So yep. And then we have Gate 3, Lauriel. Rage voted D because everyone Kangel because I gave like Gate 2 a C because the max like were fun. Ah yes, Kayangel himself. Okay, Gate 3, Lauriel. Okay, you got like a 180 bar where he becomes like the thing, and then after that you have to kill the crystal to get a buff to actually do damage to the boss. I think that mechanic is kind of cringe, another time wasting as well. If like let's say shit goes down, you lost all of your buff, the crystal is not there, you have to wait until they spawn. That I think is trash. So yeah, nah, not a big fan of that mechanic actually. So yep, yeah, I don't know, bro. Not a big fan of that one. 140 bar with the laser was kinda interesting because you have to chain the laser. I think that mechanic is pretty decent. 100 bar with the sunburn and like memorizing like the white like orb. I think that's a pretty good mechanic as well. And then 60 bar with the fake shadow with the runes for the counter. I think the mechanics are pretty good to be honest, man. Honestly, I think the mechanics are pretty good. There is only 3 mechanics, but okay, minus the minus the light buff thing, I guess. But then like his patterns kills it as well, man. Lots of time wasting patterns as well, man. man, bro. 38% only for gate 1 is like a too little. I agree. So yeah, it should be like a question mark for it, I guess. But yeah, see again, yeah, the light buff thing like is just kind of like, yeah, the rest of the mechanic is interesting, but like the light buff is like just trash. So yep. And then the fight itself like wastes too much of your time either. Like his pattern is like also like kind of like ditch. So yep, when you're doing mechanic you also cannot hit the boss. So yeah, it would be nice if you can hit the boss during the mechanic, but I guess like not, right? But yeah, as soon as you hit the HP bar of mechanic, it goes like DR, cringe. That is true as well. Yeah, it goes DR into for that. Yeah, true. Okay, but yeah. Oh, I actually forgot as well the weapon mechanics. Every 20 bar, aside from like the actual mechanics, so 160, 120, right? He does a weapon pattern that is like random. So yeah, and that I think like is pretty interesting as well. Get the hammer like a pull, get the like a what was it? Get the bow as well. Yeah, pretty interesting, man. I would say C. C. I think C is the way to go. But yeah, honestly, if they remove the light buff, it would be much more fun. But I think if they remove the light buff, you would be able to skip everything as well. So yeah, which is perfect for homework, I guess. But yeah, he's spending half the time flying away. Yeah, the time wasting for it, man. The mechanic is good, except the light like a buff thing. Okay, but like his mechanic, like the DR, the flying away, like a wasting time, kind of kills it as well. So it's C because some of the mechanic is good. But yep. Also, that shit that was random, nah, that's every 20 bar like Shadow. 160, 120 and everything. You push it under that usually. So, yeah, that's why. Okay, but that's like C. Someone put it on B. They really rated it pretty high. D, I can see it. B, that's too high for me, man, I would say. S, who is this 5% people that S tier? What the fuck is this, man? Okay, but, yep. It's not every 20 bars, it's every 20 bars there is not mechanic Shadow. So yeah, so it's like 20 bar mechanic, 20 bar actual the DR mechanic, then 20 bar weapon, 20 bar the sunburn, right? So yeah, 20 bar weapon again, and then after that like you get like a what was it? The 60 bar like a counter pattern thing. But yep. But yeah, that's Kayangel, man, that's Kayangel. Okay, alright. Next one. Akan Gate 1. Let's see. Okay, year 2 of LA, man. Okay, with Akan. This is like one of like the good like fight like they release actually. So yep, one of the good fight. Okay, but Gate 1. I mean, spoiler. Gate 1 I think is the worst out of like the 3 gates of Akan. But I guess let's see it, right? Okay, but yep, you have like the what was it? The green and like a black like a mechanic. You don't want to stack the party. There is the clans like into stagger, but you can time stop that, so that's like buzzable. That's like XDD. Yeah, I think that part is like kind of trash as well. 110 bar mechanic where you just kill like the orbs like for that. Okay, let's see. Then you have the running phase. Okay, the running phase is another time waster though, I feel like, but yeah. Gate 1's bad, agree. Gate 1 I don't think it's that great, yeah. So yep, not really. Okay, like overall Akan is like a fun one, but Gate 1 I think is the weakest one. So yep, like if you remove Gate 1, nobody would complain, if that makes sense. But yep. Z tier, that pussy is against the walls like the whole fight. Gate 3 hard mode is the worst because of dogshit lantern mechanic. No, that doesn't make it the worst like Randuin. So that makes it bad, but only for one person. So yeah, because Gate 1, I think that like, all 8% is not like having the best time of their life. So yep. Okay, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Gate 1, I would say, I guess, like, yeah, after all this mechanic as well. So, there is the shield mechanic with, like, a 16 bar as well. There is the big burst, like, thing with the hidden Sidereal in Ana. And everybody always use that, right? Let's see. I would say maybe, like, a C or B, I guess, for Gate 1 here. Gate 1, C or D? Okay, the jump pattern wasting time to. You know what? C, bro. C. I would say it's C. You know what? The reason why it's C, it's because like small gate, right? They designed this gate and they're like, what else can we put over there, yeah? And then some random guy just say, I know what to do. Let's make it a lot of random AoE. Bam. Revolutionary, man. My god, you've done it again, sir. What the fuck, bro? Okay, who hired this guy? Okay, now you have like billion random AoE. And then how do we make the hard mode like harder? Well, what if we make the AoE lethal? It kills people if they get hit by it. Genius, man. You've done it again. What the fuck, bro? Okay, yeah, well, that's C right there. That's trash, man. Okay, all those random AoEs are just like, it's just there to chip damage for you, man. Fucking trash, bro. So, yep. And in hard mode, like, it kills you as well. Yeah, bro. Nah, I think, like, nah, bro. But, yep, Gate 1 Brel vibes. Yeah, it's just like, you throw, like, as much AoE as you can. Surely somebody will die to it, right? Yeah, nah, that, like, kinda kills it, bro. But, yeah. Okay, but, yep, that kinda kills it right there. Yeah, anyways, dude, C. Oh, people put it on B. Goddamn, bro. But yeah, I just think the random AoE kills it. If there is no random AoE here and there, I feel like it will be B, sure. But yeah. Okay, Gunslinger animation lock will itch this shit good. Okay, but yep. Remember first time when Kanip proc, I miss one stack AoE with ally, just dies, so fun. Either you die or an ally dies, so fun, bro. Yep. Gate 2 though. Gate 2 Akan. Gate 2 Akan is S tier. S tier, bro. I think it's the best gate in the game. So, yep, I think it's the best gate in the game. Okay, so how patterns are like a grabs. Gate 2 S or A easily. I think Gate 2 is like amazing. So yeah, the design of it is, I think, is like great. Okay, you go in. Dribble pattern was like kinda interesting. Only in hard mode, I guess. In normal mode, it's like easy as fuck, right? But in hard mode, there is the counter things. So you split the party into two. One party does the dribble with the rope. Okay, the other party like counters without the rope, because like we didn't know how to use the rope back in the day in the week 1 Akan, right? Okay, we basically have to rotate. So yeah, party 1 counters first, and then after one rotation you rotate. So yeah, and that I feel like is good. I think that's how it's designed. But then of course like you use like battle item to basically trivialize it. So yeah. Okay, but yep, it's good until one support forgets the rope. Good gate. But the thing is, like, you don't need the support. You don't need the rope. So yeah, gate 2 is AFK Fiesta. That's because you're thinking on like reclear, bro. So yeah, you think on the design. What if you do it on a level? You can't AFK. Okay, but yep. Gate 2 only sucks if people counter the boss in the middle and you are a back attacker. I mean, you chose the wrong class. That's why. That's what it is, bro. But yep. Yeah, because you can cheese the dribble with the rope, that makes it like, yeah, makes it like easy. But that doesn't really make like the mechanic like, I guess like it's part of like the mechanic design that you can do that. So yeah, so I guess that is that. But I don't think it's enough to bump it down to like A. So yep, so not really. Okay, then after that you get a lantern mechanic. So yeah, other than that, this fight is full uptime, right? Full uptime is like just like hit the boss like all the way basically. Lantern mechanic, great, man. So yeah, I think it's so good. Okay, maybe because like I'm one of like the few people that figured out like that it's a set pattern, right? So it's like actually like I found it like pretty easy on week 1. So yeah, and then like week 2 is like everybody's just headless chicken clown fiesta. So it just keeps dying left and right. I think it's great. So yeah, people were complaining that like, oh man, dude, it's so bad, bro. But like after you figure out the pattern, it's actually super easy, right? So yeah, I think that was like good as well, man. Okay, but yep. until you can overlevel and clear it, like maybe like a half of the party. Okay, but yep. Yeah, no, I think it's good as well. Lantern was like a great mechanic. I think it's great design. Using his shadow to like as the safe spot. I think that's pretty original and pretty intuitive as well at the same time. So yep, I think that's great as well. Let's see. Then after that you get 80 bar, where that's the first like unique hidden sidereal, I guess, where you have like a different cutscene with like a Tyrene and like a Ninaf, right? Okay, that was badass. The first time we saw it, that was badass as fuck. So yeah, okay, that was Pog. Okay, next, what's next mechanic? Back to dribble again, and then after that the same thing, and then after that you get 0 bar, which is like the counter and like a thing. That like last mechanic reminds me of like Volton. Okay, which makes it like good as well. Yeah, it's S tier, man. I think it's S tier. So I think it's the best gate like in the game, I feel like, but yeah. Okay, but yep. Design on shadow is like great. Too bad sometimes you get stoned even if you are in the shadow for some unknown reason. That's like probably like server like a tick thing like a tapi. So it's a server tick. So you need to be ahead because of the server, right? So that's why like knowing the pattern is like easier that way. But technically, if you can react fast enough, not like a 40-year-old balding man like okay, you can like survive just following the shadow with that. That's why like sometimes it can turn 180 on the left, but you go through the right and you'll be fine. So yep, there are enough leeway, I would say. But yep. So now I think it's S tier. I think it's S tier. Huh? Most people put it on A. Okay, and they put Clown Gatry on S tier. I guess agree to disagree, I guess. So I don't know about that, bro. But yeah, I don't know about that, man. Maybe too many people got jailed on Gate 2. But yeah, the tentacle mech is like a meh. Actually, you're right. Maybe the tentacle mech is kind of like it serves no purpose, I guess. But yeah. Okay, Gate 2 is great. Gate 4 is great. Oh, you mean like Gate 3, like the Gate 4 in like Akan? Yeah. Okay, ZDPS, also the music. Sub Yokai, man. Okay, Clown Gatry paid voters for sure, man. They're probably back attackers. Gatry would be S tier if there was no janitor. Yeah, but you have janitor, so obviously you have to count that, right? So yeah, that janitor kills it, man. So yeah, kinda B tier. Okay, because of that, I would say probably. But Gate 4 was really good. I think you don't need that much like DPS. It's just kind of like a victory lap at that point. Okay, you get like DPS buff like on that Gate 4 for it. The Attack on Titan phase, I think that's like, it would bump it up, I guess. Gate 4 would bump it up. But Gate 3 has like fucking like a stupid like a thing, bro. Okay, the stupid like a janitor is there as well. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, what would I say, man? I would say it's probably right now counting like Gate 4, maybe like a high B or like a low C probably. But yep, high B or low C. Gate 3 to me is S tier, only two mechanics, just pure survival and like a DPS. I mean, there is mechanics, but it's more like, not a time mechanic like Ogichi. It's not like a health bar mechanic. So it happens with the mechanic here and there, but yeah. Devs are into tentacles. I mean, whatever that gets them going, I guess, man. Gate 3 would be S without lantern, but Zika lantern, I'd put it at like a A. Okay, I'm trying to think right now. See, the thing is, like, Castman, Gate 3 would be S, but because of lantern, you would put it on A. I would put it on S, but because of lantern, I would put it on like C. Because that lantern is just like so trash, it drags it down really hard. It's just super trash, man. I just can't get over that fact, bro. That like one person can't have fun. Bro, I got a lot of my friends quit because like on week 1, blind Akan, they got like the way to... It's Andy, man. You know Andy, Castman. He quits because like his first week doing like Akan right, he pushed himself to like Akan like hard right there, fork his money for it right there, only to do janitor, so he's not even having fun. So, and guess what? Did not even clear in the end. So it's like, what's the point then? It's just so bad, man. It's just trash. Okay, that thing drags it down way too hard. So it cannot just bump it down by like 1. No, it bumps it out by like 2 or 3. It's so bad, man. So it's so bad. Luckily, I wasn't janitor. But goddamn, I would quit as well if I was janitor, bro. Holy trash, man. Okay, but yep. Wombat, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, gate 3 is reason why people use DPS meter to see who is the weakest, like a to like a lantern, and then they say no. Nah, bro. I think it's like B, like low B or high C, just because of the lantern. It just kills it too hard, man. If it was just not to have fun, it would have been like fun. But if it's one person have to get cancer, so the other players like can like play the game, that makes it worse, Randuin. That makes it worse. So because if everybody gets fucked, at least you get fucked together. But you have to designate one person to get fucked, so the other people can have fun. So that one person is extra not having fun, double the unfun right there. So yeah, now that makes it worse. But yeah, let's gate 4 phase is like very good. It is, yeah. But again, the janitor just kills it, man, because you have to do the janitor. So yeah. Okay, but yep. Okay, in fact, you are banned from being janitor. That's why I always lead my party in Akan. I lead my party, make a party, need a janitor, because I ain't doing it. Get the fuck out of here, man. So yeah, I would like disband the party if I was forced to do it. But yep. Yeah, it is what it is. Smilegate acknowledged that in August. Why haven't they done like anything yet? I guess like it's too much like money for them, man. But yeah, C tier, C, high C maybe. So yep. Okay, S tier, man. These fucking janitors, bro. Fucking janitors. Get the fuck out of here. These fucking janitors right here. So go play janitor, man. Go play janitor. Okay, but yep. Okay, I think it's because when you do like gate 3, right? 7 men are having fun, 1 guy is not having fun. So these people, this is janitors right here. Or like those that like can't think with their head and says that janitor is a bad mechanic even if they don't do it. So yeah, these S people are like the blind people that are just like, you know, don't even know that there is someone like cleaning up for them. But yeah. Well, mastering janitor was fun though, doing 4-man like early like on. I mean like really, Mickey, man, I never heard someone like comes in and say, "Oh my god, man, this guy is so good, man. What the fuck, bro? His janitor is 10 out of 10." I never seen that. Never heard that in my life. So yeah. Okay, which means that like even if you're good, it doesn't matter because you don't need to be good. You just need to clean up enough. So yep. Nobody realized that like you were doing good, bro. So yep. But people realize when you're doing bad. Okay, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Okay, S tier definitely for by janitors. They just chill and wait for the clear. I mean, I guess like if they wanted the carry for it, I guess then. So yep. Okay, let's see. Ivory Tower. Gate 1 is Kaltea, is the plant, right? Okay, I think if you're entropy, you would say demon. But yeah, but I would say probably what? Gate 1 trash, like waste of time? No, Gate 2 is a waste of time. So yep. Okay, Gate 1 has more mechanic than Gate 2. It is more interesting than Gate 2. So yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is like trash. Gate 1 and PC boss. Okay, I think Gate 1 is not bad. If you look at it mechanically, I don't think like it's like that bad for it. So yep, you have like the stagger mechanic where you have to get like the green like buffs, right? So that was like pretty interesting. Okay, you have like the what was it? The fly trap mechanic thing, like running around as well. You have like the 40 bar where like there is the reflect, I guess. Okay, bait like the fly trap to eat the yellow like orb. And then after like the after enough stack and like no more reflect, you need to use like fire damage. And that I think is pretty interesting. So yep, is the gate great? Not really. But I mean like is it like bad either? Not so much. I think like the design of the mechanics is pretty interesting. Entropy players hate it though, but yeah. Okay, it's just annoying patterns, not as bad as like Gate 2. So basically, you like it when there is no patterns at all then. So yeah, you just want like basically a training dummy, right? Luckily, Gate man, like Behemoth is coming for you. Perfect rate for you then. So yeah, that's literally Gate 2, just like 1200 bar instead of like 160. But yep, it's boring. The boss is glorified target dummy. Which one? Okay, first mech, you don't even need a whole lot of green seeds to complete the stagger. Isn't that a plus though? What if like let's say without like the full like green like seeds like you can't stagger? I feel like that's a plus. It's forgiving enough, but yeah. Okay, but yep, guardian rates exist. Yeah, nah, I would say probably it's B. So yep, is it good? No. Is it bad either? No, not so much to be honest. So yeah, okay. I think it's like okay. Mechanically, I think it's like okay. So yep, I would say. But people would put it on D, I guess. Classic, right? So yeah, it is what it is. But yep, yeah. Gate 2, now Gate 2 is like trash. Okay, this is just another question mark again. And what the fuck were they thinking when they designed this shit right here? Just Guardian Raid, just spice it up, give it one mechanic, and like bam, done. You've done it again, sir. What the fuck, bro? But yep. Okay, Gate 2 D easily. It's pretty trash, yeah. Only Gate 4 is like fun. Okay, well, let's see later as we get there. It's fair. B, not too bad for reclears either. Gate 2 is F. Gate 2 is like question mark, bro. But yep. Gate 2 is the worst because this is just a Guardian Raid. 160 bar of bullet sponge. Guy is big as fuck, so it's not like you have to do this shit and that right there. The bleed mechanic is just annoying, right? So yep, because like it's not there to kill you anyway. It puts you to 10%, so the next attack will kill you. In a way, I think they designed that for whales, so you cannot like overgear it with the armor. So yep, not a problem for me because I play superior class Legacy Scouter, cannot die, but goddamn, like that just like it's just it's just like a bad mechanic, I think. So yep. Okay, other than that, the boss doesn't do anything. But yeah, you got the mechanic at like a 90 bar with like the counter and like the spinning around, but then it kills it for entropy. You just keep running around in circles like a fucking headless chicken, but you're supposed to be a headless chicken, so that's stupid as well. So yeah, 30 bar, you get this mechanic where he goes to the edge right there, and then the camera changes. F tier, trash. The fact that the camera changed right there is question mark as well. What the fuck were you thinking, man? Okay, how many of you have fired your skills to the back when you're looking at like basically fucking like the boss? What the fuck is that shit right here, man? Question mark, bro. Trash. It's just trash tier, bro. Just trash tier. So, yep. Okay, just trash tier. Right, at least people put it on D, bro. At least people put it on D, bro. Okay, Gate 2, best gator of 10, only Igniter can understand. Okay, Tails wise for half of the screen. The buff is garbage and horrible for some classes, way too good for the other classes. Yeah, the cooldown buff as well, yeah. But yep, some like classes have fun, some classes does not change or like becomes like worse. So yep, the list needs a question mark there, yeah, pretty much, yep. Pretty much. Okay, but yep, Gate 3, I think that Gate 3 is S tier. I think it's S tier. So when I was doing Gate 3, right, I just think this guy is Volton's cousin. So yeah, this Gate 3 I think is really good. So yeah, wait, let me see if like anything drops it. You get buff 5 stack, and that's a big plus as well. Getting like the buffs is good. So yeah, if you like can maintain like high stack without like taking extra hit, you can always have the damage buff, and that's great as well. Yeah, or you can play superior class like me, right? And then like not have to worry even if you have 15 stacks. Doesn't matter. So yeah, just kill the boss. But yeah, I think it's like rewarding like that way as well. Okay, but yep, there is the baiting as well for him to hit like the pillar, right? I think that's a plus as well. You fucked it up once, it's okay. You fucked it up twice, you deserve the wipe. So I think that's okay as well. There is the hero moment where like 3 people get grabbed, the counter comes out, and you counter it, saves everybody. That's a power crazy moment as well. So yeah, I think it's really good, man. I think it's really good. So yeah, I think it's great as well. So yeah, and then if you but then it's Valton's cousin, right? So like when you fuck it up, you fly off, you just drown. The drown removes your buff, but at least like that's also a way for you to like prevent yourself from like burning to death. Yeah, I think Gate 3 was like great design, man, mechanic wise. But yep, if you destruction it, the boss like becomes like Trixion. True, but at the same time, Kate, man, the amount of destruction required for the boss is pretty high for like the short destruction time you have, which kind of like forces you to like properly use save your destruction skill and throw destruction grenade for everybody as well with corrosion. I think that's a plus. So yeah, because like you're like actually if you do mechanic right, you get rewarded. Right? But yeah, so I think it's a plus. Yeah, people getting grabbed, man. Okay, but yeah, drowning is better than falling off the map. I mean, to be fair, it's just a Gate 3, not final gate, right? So yeah, the drown I think is like it's a safety net, I guess. But yeah, only gripe with Gate 3 is the Cheeto mechanic with the stagger bar. Cheeto mechanic. Oh, when he stands up, is it that one right there? Nah, I think the stand up is a plus. Because when he stands up, he does so much damage. If you're on eye level, right, you see headless chicken gets one-shotted like a fucking moron, bro. That was like a plus as well. So yep, I just stay far, throw my drone at it, stagger it, bam, down. So yeah, I think it was good as well. I think like the standing up was like a pretty good one as well. But yep. Okay, stagger check as well, right? Thing only bullshit is the mechanic where he starts holding the pillar and like you have to stagger him. I don't think that's bullshit though, I feel like, but yeah, his moveset becomes so annoying, says the person that cannot dodge it. Kick W, bro. But yeah. Okay, but yeah, I think the stand up was good. I think the stand up was good. Plus if you have like proper stagger, right, you can stagger it faster as well. So yeah. You know what? I think they just need a bar. So you can tell when he's gonna get shut down at that point. But yep, you don't have like the stagger bar right behind it, so yeah. You get 20% damage every time you get hit and stacks up for that stand up thing. So that means that like if you suck then you're gonna die, right? So yeah. Okay, but yeah, people wipe most is like as soon as you start the fight. What? Okay, but yeah, so easy to just always move during phase, yeah. The movement is extremely basic for that one. If you're melee, it's a bit difficult. I can see range like having a feel like a day. Well, I mean like I play Legacy Scouter, practically melee, and I'm not like getting hit here and there, so it's pretty like I think it's S tier. So yeah, mechanic wise, I think it's S tier. But yep. People put it on A. Seems fine, I guess. Seems fine. But yeah. Also, this is a full uptime fight. I ran out of battery. And full uptime is a plus. So you don't have like a boring like time where you just sit there, boss is DR, waiting for mechanic here and there. You get one at 43 bar with the like a drowning, but you're supposed to drown anyway. But yep. Okay, pillars in first mechanic are a bit bug in their animation when they appears. No, I never had issue with that. I always like stand in the center, look at every pillar, calls out everything. So yeah, so I don't know about that. Alright, gate 4. Gate 4 mechanic, let's see. Okay, the mirror stagger with the pizza, 160 bar right, 110 bar counter. That 110 bar counter is probably, I think, one of the best counter mechanic in the game, actually. So with the double counter and everything. Okay, it was always hype for me for like 80s counter. To like counter, go into the boss, stagger, move to the other side, counter, refresh, go back again, counter again, and then like left and right. That was like, I think it's the best counter mechanic in the game, I guess. So yeah, for like that, for that mechanic. So I think it's great. Okay, let's see. Next is like 60 bar. But then there is 60 bar where you fight another guardian, bro. Man, dude, why do they really like recycling these guardians, bro? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck were they thinking? Why do they really like recycling guardian mechanics, man? I don't get it, bro. Like, they just run out of ideas, man. What the fuck is this shit right here? I mean, I get that like it's lore reason, but who cares about lore, man? Who cares, bro? Okay, what the fuck, bro? It's just trash, man. Okay, but yep, only one of his move during the regular move away is a melee. You can hawk him like during all other moves. They flash a bit instead of simply appears. Should S, B, D like a score, R2 like a spread out. Yeah, I think like B should not be here like a offensive, bro. So you know how like let's say if you ask like someone like rate this from like let's say like 1 out of 10, people would put 7. So yeah, so you need to remove the B, I feel like. Okay, but yep. Okay, you fight the worst guardian too, Calventus. Actually, out of the 3 guardian, Calventus and Virtus is the easy one. So yeah, Dark Legioros is the shit one. So yeah. The guardian fight has an HP bar, yet base guardian raid doesn't have it. Yeah, well, doesn't mean that like they're good, man. They both trash anyway, but yeah. Those who have not attempted the raid care about like the lore. Yeah, well, those who have not attempted like the raid, man, get the fuck out of here. Click this, move on. But yeah. Hated that after 60 bar, you just take cheap damage. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, after 60 bar, you just take like random damage that you cannot avoid. Who the fuck designed this shit right here? Literally, you need a support. Holy fuck, man. That's actually trash as well. But yep. Man, so 2 mechanics are really good and the other 2 mechanics are really trash. So man, bro, man. Oh, also, if you're like melee, holy, this guy is a knockdown fiesta, bro. So many knockdowns from the boss, actually. The boss moves a little bit to the left, bam, you're down. Now you have to stand up, then like move a little bit to the right, and then like now you're down for like basically 5 seconds. So yeah, the knockdowns is extremely annoying. So yep. Okay, when I was playing Legacy on Gate 4, can melee right? Nah, really annoying, bro. So yep. Okay, so I went with AT on like a Gate 4. Hmm. I would say it's high B, I guess. High B maybe. High B probably. Okay, but yep. I think it's high B. Okay, I think it's high B for that, man. Also, I don't think it's good game design. You just ignore like the 40 bar like a mechanic. Uh, that I don't think is that bad like Randuin. So yeah, because the idea is like you can, you can like you can let the mechanic like by itself breaks the tile, or if you have the DPS, you can like basically like save the tile, so it's easier for you to fight. So yeah, I think like it's fine. So there are variable over there. Okay, but yep. So I think it's like kind of like okay, I guess maybe kinda alright, but yep. Nah, I was just think it's B though, but yeah. Think the whole Voldis is a giant D for shit for introducing elixir. You're right, actually. Is there an elixir tier probably here? So yeah, that would make like this whole raid like F tier. So yep. Because like you do all of this raid and everything only for you to get elixir, so you can get fucked in the ass really hard. So yeah, F tier, bro. But yeah, Z tier. Can't like the whole elixir thing will make this like all thing like F tier. But okay, but yep, 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 yep.